Hello and welcome to Quantum Compile. My name is Anil and I'm thrilled to have you join me on this exciting journey. This is our very first video and today we are diving into practical tutorial on how to upload files to Azure Blob Storage using a React application. Whether you are a developer looking to enhance your skills or someone curious about cloud storage, you're on the right place. Let's get started. Let me quickly demonstrate what we are going to achieve by end of this coding session. I'll share my screen with you. As you can see, we have a file upload option on the screen. Now let me also show you Microsoft Azure Storage Explorer. Currently you can see that there are no files in the blob storage. Let me refresh the page. Yes, there are no data available. So let's now go back to the browser and try to upload a file from the desktop. I'll select file upload blob, and then when I click on upload, you can see an alert message saying the file has been uploaded successfully. Let us verify through Azure Storage Explorer. When I refresh, yes, the file has been uploaded. Now let's dive into code and see how we can achieve this step by step. Initially, we have import statements. UseState is a React hook that allows you to add state to functional components. Blob Service Client provides the client library to interact with the Azure Storage file upload.css. This is a CSS file that styles the file upload component. Let me copy this and paste in Visual Studio. And then we have a component definition. This defines a functional component named file upload. File. This state variable holds the file selected by the user. Uploading. This state variable indicates whether the file is currently being uploaded. Azure Storage Configuration Connection String. This is where you add your Azure Storage connection string. Container name. This is the name of the Azure Blob Storage container where the files will be uploaded. Copied it correctly. Let me replace this. Yeah. So now next we have file change handler. This function updates the file state variable when a user selects a file event target.files with index 0. Gets the first file selected by the user. Now we have handle file upload function. So this line checks if the file state variable is null or undefined. If no file is selected, the function returns immediately and does nothing. This prevents errors that would occur if we try to upload without a file. Now we have try block to perform the upload. The code inside try block attempts to upload the file to Azure Blob Storage. Create a blob service client. So this blob service client instance using the provided Azure Storage connection string, the blob service client is the entry point to interact with the Azure Blob Storage service. Get a container client. This creates a container client with a specified container name. The container name is used to interact with a specified container in the Azure Blob Storage. Get a blob client. So this obtains the blob client for the specified blob name, which is in the name of the file being uploaded. The blob client is used to upload the file to the blob storage. Read the file as an array buffer. So this array buffer converts the file into array buffer. The array buffer is a low-level representation of the file's binary data, which is required for uploading the Azure blob storage. Now let us see upload the file. Executes the upload of the array buffer to the blob storage. The upload method is called on the blob client, passing the array buffer and its byte length has parameters. Then finally we have alert message once the file has been uploaded successfully. So, and these are remaining code. The catch. Okay, let me try to paste in this code. writing any portion of the code. Okay. So in conclusion, when you are generating a SaaS token, make sure to tick all the allowed services, including service, container, and object. This ensures that your application has the necessary permissions to interact with the Azure Blob Storage. Additionally, do not forget to enable cross-origin resource sharing as shown in the image. This configuration is crucial for allowing your web application to communicate with Azure Blob Storage without any cross-origin issues. By following these steps, you will ensure a smooth, secure file upload process in your React application. Happy coding and have a great day ahead. Thank you for watching and do not forget to like, share and subscribe to Quantum Compile for more tutorials. Happy day.